Hi, and what's up, all my little beanie weenies, and welcome back to my channel and another episode of The Sims for Love Island, brought to you by me, Hot Dogs. Alright, so it's been the first full week of this series, and when we last left off, we had 4 couples in the house, and they were Alana and Joffrey, Adrian and Isabella, Parker and Cole, and Renee and Garrison, with our new single boy, Damien Poe, roaming around the house free. Now, I explained the rules before, but you have to be in a couple to be in the Love Island house. So, four single boys and 4 single girls moved into the house on Monday and coupled up into pairs, and then we had 1 single boy move in. So tonight is our first recoupling ceremony, okay? So Damien is going to have to get into a couple or he will be out, and if he is into a couple with someone, another boy will get kicked out tonight. So 1 boy will be leaving. I'm pretty excited to see what twists and turns will take place, who will stay together, what new couples will be formed. It'll be really interesting. When we last left off on Wednesday, there was a lot of drama with that. Pretty much no one was staying in their pairs. Everyone was going around, flirting with everyone else, hooking up. There was a lot of woohoo. Thankfully, I have put the censor mod on, or the streamer mod, whatever. So sorry to the people that were like getting a little kick out of the nudity. There will be no more of that. So tonight at the recoupling ceremony, we have already gathered all the boys over at the fire pit, and they're all sitting and waiting. And the girls are going to come out and pick the boys, okay? So at our first coupling ceremony, the girls were lined up and the boys came out. So we're going to switch it this time, and the girls are going to pick. And I just went in the order that they were in the corner of my screen, and I just went down the line that way. So our first girl up to pick her new man is going to be Alana. So if you remember at the first coupling ceremony, almost all the guys, I think all the guys, wanted Alana, and she wanted all the guys. So this is going to be really fun and interesting. Everyone's kind of on the edge of their seat waiting to see who she picks, and she gets the first pick, so she can really mess things up. Did you see that flash? I had like a power surge. Electricity, magic, and love must be in the air. So we're going to go ahead before my power shuts off, I guess. And we're going to look through her relationship status, see who she's most into, and then that's who we're going to pick. And originally, Alana was in an official couple with Joffrey, but it's really no surprise that she goes ahead and picks Garrison. They were a couple at one point during the coupling ceremony last time before Joffrey stole her away. And they have been woohooing non-stop since they got into the house. And even though Garrison's in like a weird, sad mood, they've still been woohooing constantly. So this is really just no surprise to me. It's kind of a given. Alright, so with our first couple being Alana and Garrison, we can go ahead and bring out the next girl, and that's going to be Miss Isabella. So Isabella was originally coupled up with Adrian, and I actually thought they were a cute, good couple for each other. Adrian, however, has gone off and has hooked up with Renee, and Isabella has been hooking up with Joffrey. They've been spending a lot of alone time together, not hooking up, just getting to know each other more. Sorry that I keep hitting the microphone. So it's gonna definitely be a toss-up between Adrian and Joffrey for her. So let's go ahead and look at her statuses. And I guess Adrian wasn't much competition at all, as Joffrey is the only one that she has any kind of romantic feelings for. So that's going to be our second official couple. So again, we have Alana and Garrison, and now we have Isabella and Joffrey. Alright, so we got 2 couples down. We still got 3 boys left. So let's go ahead, let's bring out the next girl, and that's going to be Parker. Alright, so Parker was originally coupled up with Cole, and they've been the only original couples that have still stayed together. They haven't really been super romantic with each other, but they haven't really been romantic with anyone else either. So they've still been hanging out, they've still been really cute, they've still been just really getting to know each other, which I think is really nice. So once I changed the time back to nighttime, because filming this all in one night is really difficult, we can look at her relationship statuses and see where she even is at with anyone, especially Cole. Alright, so as I suspected, she doesn't have any real romantic feelings for anyone, and actually Joffrey is her highest rated relationship. But since he's already taken, it looks like Cole is going to be the second best. So hopefully they build up something a little bit more substantial, or potentially someone new can come along, and this couple will definitely end up falling apart. Alright, so only 2 boys left, Adrian and the new boy Damien. One of them will be going home. Let's bring out the last girl to pick our last couple and see who will be staying in Love Island and who will be leaving. And of course, the last girl left is Renee. And I gotta say, when she walked out here, I was shocked, okay? I had no idea that I was gonna see a baby bump on Renee. I thought I had turned off everything like that. I mean, I thought I had turned off any kind of reproduction, any kind of menstrual cycle, anything like that. I thought I had shut off. Apparently not. So I had to go into MC Command Center and try to figure out who even impregnated her, because she's had sex with multiple people, how far along she is, what I'm going to do about that. There's never been a pregnancy on Love Island. I was freaking out, but thanks to that, we could see that the baby daddy was actually Damien, and that's who she had the highest relationship status with anyway. So she got to congratulate him, let him know the big news, and they also became our 4th official couple of Love Island, which sadly does mean that Adrian is our last boy left, and he is now single, which means he must now go home. Well, alright, Adrian, you were the first boy to enter Love Island, and sadly, you will be the first person to leave Love Island. I really liked Adrian. I thought he was really cute, and I actually really liked him and Isabella together. But I'm not surprised about Isabella picking Joffrey. They were spending so much alone time together. It's just, I'm not surprised by any of the couples, really. I'm mainly surprised that Cole and Parker aren't closer. And then, of course, I'm surprised that Renee is pregnant. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But Adrian, you can go ahead and say your goodbyes to everyone. And you're going to have to leave immediately because these Islanders are not done yet, okay? We have a lot more drama coming. And it's coming tonight, so we need you to get out of here. And I love that on his way out, he just awkwardly bumps into the peeping Tom lady that's always just creeping around everywhere. I hate them. I hate the peeping Tom people. They're the worst part of those mods. Ugh, they're so annoying and creepy. And I love that he just awkwardly runs into her and then has a conversation with me. Baby Tonka. Wow. Alright, so when I finally allow for the sun to rise, I send all the islanders to the backyard and we have our first challenge of the season. So challenges are pretty fun, they're pretty simple. They're just to build relationships with each other, and then also whoever does the best at the challenge gets to stay in the luxurious honeymoon suite. I lock them in there for a whole day, and it really helps build the relationship to the max. And if you have a really high relationship with someone, I mean, you're pretty much golden for the series. So it's a really huge advantage to go to the honeymoon suite. So I get all the couples to meet us in the backyard, and we're going to have a painting competition. I always have one sim that's awkwardly late to everything and ruins my shot. And this time it's Joffrey, but it's okay. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to explain the rules. Basically, I put spray paint canvases on the ground, put 4 of them, 1 for each couple. And the couples are going to work together and they're going to paint a painting. I put all of them on different ones. So one has a cultural, mural, one has political, one has graffiti, all that kind of stuff. And then whoever finishes first wins the trip to the honeymoon suite. So it's pretty simple. They just gotta paint as fast as they can. I really wanted their first challenge to be something that made the couples work together on something, because all these challenges are to get them closer. Everything that I do with these islanders, whether it's dates, challenges, honeymoon suites, rewards, punishments, anything like that, it's to get them closer and to get relationships to be building. So this one gets them talking, it gets them working together, and when it comes to our other challenges, they're gonna get a little bit sexier, a little bit naughtier, and we are gonna start going on dates too. So be prepared for a lot of relationship building exercises. So from right now, at least, it looks like Alana and Garrison are in the lead, but who knows, because they're the only ones, since they're doing graffiti, they're the only ones that didn't do the white background. So it could just look like they're in the lead because they kind of skipped a step. Who knows? We're gonna find out. Probably not shortly. These challenges take a while. So I am gonna be speeding through a lot of this just to keep it not an hour long. So it still kind of looks to me that Garrison and Alana are in first place, and then in second place we have Renee and Damien. In third place we have Isabella and Joffrey, and then in fourth Parker and Cole. That's at least what it looks like for right now. I'm interested in what you guys think about all the couples that were formed today, how you thought the recoupling ceremony went. Are you happy with it? Are you happy with who went home? Let me know all of that in the comments below. The recoupling ceremonies in this series are best part, so I really want to know your opinions on them. Alright, so surprisingly, actually, Renee and Damien won the challenge. I love that their painting kind of matches their outfits. It's really fun. And sadly, Alana and Garrison ended up only getting in second. And then third and fourth were super close, but it was still the right order as before, with Isabella and Joffrey being third and Parker and Cole being in last place. Now, none of them will be receiving any punishments. However, Renee and Damien, congratulations. You two will be going to the honeymoon suite. You need it, considering you'll be having a child very soon. I'm still going to figure out what we're going to do with that. No Love Island person has gotten pregnant on this show and been pregnant or had a baby, so we're gonna see how that goes. I don't think that the Love Island house is necessarily a place for a baby, so we'll see. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna send them into their room, and it's a really, really cute room. It's super blue, it's really tropical, it feels like you're inside the ocean. It's really private. They even have a private courtyard in the back with a hot tub and a grill, and I really hope that it really builds their relationship. And I want to see more of Damien, considering that he's new, and I feel like he's been a bit distracted this whole time. So we'll see what he's like, especially with fatherhood on the way. But of course, as soon as Damien gets in the hot tub and Renee is grilling on some hot dogs, she starts to walk away from the barbecue and catches it on fire. Okay, so we have our first fire in the house, officially, and it's by the pregnant woman who's in the honeymoon suite. So go figure. Everyone starts freaking out. Damien actually just books it. He leaves the entire house, while everyone else who's already in the backyard just kind of runs to the little kind of like windows I have set up, and they're just watching the fire, freaking out, while Renee is back here alone, putting out the fire by herself. This brave, courageous, pregnant woman who's also, I guess, a horrible chef. But I'm going to leave it there with Damien freaking out in the front yard. When I catch back on Monday, we're going to see how their honeymoon suite turned out. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with them. We're going to see how all the new couples are turning out. And of course, you know how Love Island works, okay? We have all new couples now, which means we need all new singles. So since I brought in one new boy last time, we're bringing in 2 new girls into the mix, okay? So we're bringing 2 new girls. They're very different from all the girls that we have in the house now. They're very different from each other. One is this punk rock, kind of dark-haired, slick back, wears all black, kind of grunge girl that has a bit of an attitude, and the other one is a sultry perfectionist who also has an attitude, but not in the same way, okay? So she's more catty when it comes to girls. She's more territorial and jealous. So we're going to see if she brings the cat fights, if any of them bring the drama, and of course if any of them bring the love. Are they going to steal any of the boys away from your favorite couple? Who are your favorite couples? Are you liking the series? Let me know below, because I'm loving it. I feel so good about it. We're done with our first week and we have so much more to go. I have so many twists to do. We're going to cover the whole Love Island series, so if you've seen it, you know what to expect a little bit when it comes to twists and turns along the way. But I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. It doesn't really help me for anything because I don't monetize my videos. However, it does help my ego, and my ego really needs that, okay? So please help me out. I need to get a big head to make sure it stays put in this hot dog suit. I love you guys. Sorry for hitting the microphone so many times. And I'll see you on Monday. Bye.